Sweeties, how are you doing? Welcome to Nanya Sim. If this is your first time of coming across this channel, sweetheart, kindly smash that subscribe button, turn your notifications so you are notified each time I upload. And please give this video a thumb up. I appreciate you all so much, and I am saying a very big shout out to every one of you for all the love and support you all shower me here with. I am grateful. I am all happy. I am all happy. You all see what has been going on. I have been trying to bring this here, but YouTube has they've been blocking my video. I hope you get to see this. I am saying a very big shout out to everyone that all came out to rescue. When you hear that Black people are never alone, they are never alone. And this one really came as in like everything happened at the right time. You can imagine trying to intimidate someone that is at his duty post because you can do it. And look at all of them watching themselves like, they were all there, started hitting the Black man for not just reason, because he asked them to move so that the bigger this thing can dock, but they refused, and they started what they know how to do best. And guess what? It did not end well. Amazing people actually came through. It was just a great video. I know most of you might have seen this video circulating all around and the rest of it, but this is me bringing you this here, and I hope you get to see. I have really been very happy since yesterday. Like, I saw this yesterday and I have been trying to bring it here, but YouTube ain't letting me. But I hope you get to see this, and I am saying I am very proud of every one of you, and together we can win this. It has always been there wanting to show us, but this time around it didn't go well. I am rolling this clip. We'll come back to talk about it, and I absolutely want to read all your comments. Let me know what you are thinking in the comment section. So straight up here we'll go.
Bitch, when I tell y'all I love my people, I love how we stick together when shit going down, because bitch, this was definitely fucking necessary. So a security guard was asking a group of white people to move their boat so another boat can, come on the dock. Y'all, why the man? So this is a security guard, right? And this is the man who we was talking to, asking him to move the fucking boat so somebody else can dock their boat. He took it upon himself to hit him, so then he started fighting back, and then his friends literally started fucking jumping him, acting like a bunch of hooligans. So shout out to this savior right here who saw the shit happening and was like, I'm not about to stand around and look at this shit. I'm gonna go help my mans out, right? When I tell y'all, Sonic ain't got shit on him. He ran from up there and down here to where this man was getting ganged at, less than 2.5. And he pulled up on them like, hey, what y'all ain't finna do is keep punching him, and it's 5 of y'all and 1 of him. So he started punching their ass back. Rightfully fucking so. Y'all, it was people jumping off the boat as soon as it docked, and it was people also swimming in the water to try to get to the security guard to help him out because he was getting ganged by a bunch of fucking hooligans. And when I tell y'all they pulled up, fuck around and find out, they pulled up, fuck around and find out, okay? No need to talk, no questions asked, only fists being thrown. Not Miss Karen being so scared that she about to jump off the damn boat. Girl, your people started it and my people finished it. Rightfully fucking so. And y'all, I thought the crew members were trying to break it up, but it looks like they was actually joining the fuck in, because what y'all not gonna do is gang up on my fucking people. But they pulled them men off that boat and went to work on their ass. You understand me? And y'all know how I said the people that were on the boat that needed to dock, the Black people, they came off the fucking boat, all down to the OGs, and the older Black women were swinging on their ass. Shout out to her right here, because she didn't know who she needed to hit, but all she knew is that she needed to hit some fucking body. And I don't want to hear the, violence is not the answer. What? Like I said in the beginning, he hit him first, and they started ganging the security guard. What do you mean violence is not the answer? He literally started it. He literally wrote a check that his ass cut in cash, and he got his ass handed to him. Rightfully fucking so. Now y'all can definitely go on a neighborhood talk to watch the whole video, because I can't post it here because y'all know how to get down. But when I tell y'all, this warmed my fucking heart to see so many Black people sticking up for this Black security guard, because I feel like had they not been out there, things would have definitely been worse, and he probably would have been unalive, because y'all know they are very trigger happy.
Oh my goodness, I literally have been very happy. When I saw this video at first, I was a little bit scared, but then, our ancestors sent in people straight up And I am trying as much as I can to, like, make sure they don't block this video, because I have done like 3 videos on this and they literally block all of them. And I really do want to bring this here because I love to see things like this. When they say F around and find out, this is absolutely F around and find out. But we all love to see things like this. I think it was back then when they can wake up and do some certain things without, no way. So let's continue.
Yeah, I usually don't get into all this spiritual stuff, Like when our people say the ancestors be watching out for us, or the ancestors don't play, or, the ancestors be doing this, that, and the other. I don't believe in that, because if the ancestors have so much influence, like, why am I here? Like, why am I not a millionaire? Why am I not living in some castle like the queen that I am? Why? But I just want to know, did y'all see that that fight, that riverboat fight in Montgomery, Alabama? I can't even keep those straight. The ancestors are policed. They are so happy, right? Like, I can feel the ancestors just moving through. You like, I keep on watching clips of it and just keep laughing, like, because what did you thought? you thought? The first problem was that you had a thought, because we and by we, you know who I mean, we don't live by the same creed as everyone else. We wish we wish some of us been waiting. Hold up, I can't play the video because I ain't trying to get banned, because I heard some people got, they on the verge of getting their account banned. But I got a picture. Hold on. Here go, right here, y'all. They got the thugs in custody. They was also on the losing team.
Who sent out the black signal? Somebody sent out the black signal here in Montgomery, Alabama, and black people, was coming by land, air, and sea to answer the call. They say somebody got to feeling froggy and felt like they could jump a security guard just trying to do a job, and the people around was like, not on my watch, not today or tomorrow. Things are escalating because of the games that rich people are playing and have been playing for centuries. France feels just fine, and the United States is okay too, with being a loan shark. Basically, France is strong arming African countries, including the ones that they have in the Caribbean, Haiti, which is not a French country because they gained independence, but they've been paying for that for centuries now. And we aren't bothering y'all. That's the thing. All we've been doing this whole time is trying to get freedom, autonomy, resources. But y'all, this whole thing with the Western and European worlds and these rich people haven't decided that the best way to divide and conquer and keep all the resources to themselves is to pit white against black and give them the idea that they are somehow better than us. And they are not. And this game is what's going to destroy this planet. The unchecked greed of white men and women, it's got to be said. The unchecked greed is going to destroy this planet one way or the other. By war or by nature, it's going to happen. Unless there's intervention, we are headed for destruction. Because there are certain people who they can't be satisfied unless they are oppressing
or causing someone else pain and suffering. It's not called for. It doesn't have to be so. But that's how it is. So it did my heart good to see them people decide, no, not on today. Not today. We're going to beat everyone's ass who is trying it with whatever is handy in whatever way we see fit. And I'm so glad they did. Because what was that? What was even said that, why, okay, a fight between two grown men. Why weren't you helped to break it up? Evil. That's why.
I see everybody getting their 2 cents in on that big old fight that happened down there at that dock in Alabama, and that's fine. I want to give my perspective. I want to give out some awards, okay? Because there were some special performances, and they don't need to be overlooked. So I'm going to go down the list. Honorable mention, 3rd place, 2nd place, 1st place. Do y'all see that brother right there in the white? That's an American hero. Let me tell you, all he was doing on this day was his job. Man in the docks, making sure that those boats were in order. And what does he get in return? About 6, 7 alabasters jumping on him. Saltine hyenas. Just trying to beat him up, embarrass him. But little did they know, reinforcements were on the way. His brother's my honorable mention because he was just doing his job. An American hero, and he held his own too. Okay, my 3rd place, my bronze medal, going to Miss Ma'am right there in the blue. Now listen, in every fight, in every action movie, you need a change of scenery, okay? And what is a boat fight if the villain doesn't get wet, okay? Now, this lady right here in the white, the one that's about to take a tumble, I know she thought, I'm going to wake up today, go out, get some sun, be a little racist, and stay dry. That was not the case. This woman right here in the blue, the Avenger, put her ass exactly where she needed to be, in the water. Rinse that stupidity off. She gets my bronze medal today for her amazing display of strength, courageousness, and badassery. Good for you, ma'am. My silver medal. You're not going to believe this. My silver medal. Do you see that brother right there? Now, you might have thought that was like a shark, maybe even a mini speedboat. That is a Negro in the water on his way to the fight. On his way to the fight. Do you know how poised and aggressive and ready to fight you have to be if from the Gulf of Mexico, which is where I believe this brother came from, you decide that you're going to intervene by getting in that water, swimming 300 miles and jumping on this dock? Let me tell you something. Silver medal. I almost gave him gold just for the sheer audacity of it, the sheer cinema of it. But the gold is going to somebody special. But this brother right here needs to be heralded. He got in the water and swam to these folks. And I can't imagine. You see a Negro in the water swimming like Michael Phelps in the middle of a fight, it's time to surrender. This is my silver medalist, 100%. Folks, let me tell you something. The only thing more exciting than when a fight starts is when it ends. And baby, this is when this fight ended. You see where that arrow's pointing? That brother right there, you can't see it in his hands because it's moving at the speed of light, but he's got a chair. He's got a chair. And that poor sack of nothing in that red shirt sitting there, she's about to get real intimate with that chair. That brother swinging it right there, that's my cousin. Yes, where I'm from, we call him Beethoven because he likes to make music with chairs. Yes, and what she's about to get, we call that the concerto. The concerto, baby. This fight was something else. But when that brother picked up that steel chair and started getting reparations for slavery, swinging it like I don't know what, the gold medal, it was inevitable. This is our champion of the fight. The brother that said, it's over from this point moving forward. Your gold medalist, ladies and gentlemen. This was amazing. This was something else.
I wasn't going to do it, man. I had to. Okay, so early I didn't think it was going to be this big of a deal. But I just got done watching that fight at the river boat thing. And baby, let me tell you something. I know it wasn't wrong because of how it started. They thought, oh, dude, the security dude, they thought he was by himself. They thought they was gonna be able to do what they wanted to do like they used to do. And I ain't gonna lie, it warmed my heart too. I think the gag is for me is how they tagging that dude song talking some try this in our little city. People are tagging that song in this fight or whatever, and it's funny to me because them people were terrified. Okay, they thought they had one in the bag, but baby, it was the bag, the punching bag. And if you really think about it, this shit probably spiritual. The white folks wouldn't move their boat, so the Harriet II couldn't dock. The Harriet too. Harriet whooped y'all ass from the nether realms. Move this boat.
It is well past my bedtime. I'm still crying. Like, everyone's so funny. And I keep learning details about it, and it's amazing. Like, I literally could watch this for like an entire week. So the kid who's been dubbed Aquaman because he jumped off the boat and swam to shore, his family put out a statement saying that they're really proud of him. And people sent him so much money through Cash App that they literally crashed his Cash App. And turns out the trash that started this whole mess owns a little gas station grocery store that they're worried about losing. And apparently that store is notorious for being crappy to Black people. And not only are they going to lose that grocery store, they are going to get sued up the wazoo. It's over. It's over. Also, it turns out a Black man invented the folding chair. But I think the craziest piece of information that came out of all of this, for me, is that the port that happened is exactly where the slave trade happened in Montgomery, Alabama, on that exact dock. There are already t-shirts. I will be buying one. And the internet right now feels like after I saw Black Panther in theaters. They won't be putting this one in those Texas history books for sure. I love us.
So I did see the fight that happened. So I'm sure by now all of y'all saw what happened in Montgomery at the riverfront. A Black man was jumped by a group of white guys, and Black people stood in solidarity. We knuckin', we buckin', we ready to fight. Also, I have been seeing a few white people saying how Black people should not have responded with violence and how violence is not the answer. Y'all should be the last ones to say a statement like that. Y'all are inherently violent. Do you know your history? This was the perfect example of FAFO. Fuck around and find out. We are not our ancestors. You will get bopped.
There are so many stitches to this video, but they really have been blocking all my videos, and I hope you get to see this. I mean, people actually came all out. Black people are really happy, I mean, with what happened. And I am saying a very big shout out to everyone that actually, like, you know, came all out for that security man, because if he was alone yesterday, I really don't know what would have happened. It would have been another case of Lane and Shane, right? Because you all know how palm-colored people wake up to Lane. Like, they always look for an opportunity to Lane and Shane a Black person. And also, knowing the history of that same place is just another thing. I also found out about that today. And I mean, it's just amazing how they wake up to say Black people should not have violence. Like, violence shouldn't have been the solve the problem and all that. But they watched themselves like they were all around one another and started punching an old security guard. I mean, someone really old. What do you expect? What do you expect? You think he was not going to fight? And he is just a big hero because he did not keep quiet. Like, he started with all of them, one after the other, one after the other. Like, and thank God to our ancestors for sending people through. And the young boy that swam across to, like, you know, come help out, I learned he is just 16 years. They actually made everybody proud, and people are really happy about the whole thing. And did I tell you about the chair? Oh, I heard this actually, it was invented by a Black man. I mean, like, you know, history have a way of unfolding itself, and I am great that it's unfolding in a very good way. This is where I am gonna draw the curtain. See you all in my next video. Bye for now.